Keep it cool in the chat. Keep it clean. Let's not get demonetized. Appreciate it so much. The legal disclaimer, mandatory legal disclaimer. Sprinkle of Ink uses trademarks and stuff for Disney under a policy, and we're not allowed to charge you money or to for that stuff. We're Sprinkle of Ink. It's not we're not getting paid by Disney or Ravensburger. If you want to know more, it's at the website below. Anyway, moving on. Well, I'd like to welcome back Enchanted Hunter. Glad to have you here today.
It's good to be here.
For anyone who doesn't know you, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
Sure. My name's Brian. I'm Enchanted Hunter. I'm on a couple different social media platforms talking about my daughter and how awesome she is. So,
Yeah, it's a good thing to brag about.
mhm.
So, what do you want to start off with? Do you want to start off with the end of league decks? Do you want to go jump right into set 7 stuff?
I want to jump right in. Let's get going.
Okay, so this is one I've got here is my first take on a blue steel list,
Okay.
which I've already changed up a couple of times.
It'll be good. I'm running a Baja Blast, what I call Hulkbuster deck.
Oh,
So
nice.
get some good reps in against Blue Steel. I think it's going to be popular.
Yes, I'm not running Gantu in this just because that would screw me. But I am interested in seeing how. I am interested in testing my purple steel list against the Baja Blast Hulkbuster deck because I am 100% worried about that evasive ward hero.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you want to roll to see who goes first?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Do high roll or odds evens?
We do high roll. 2d6s.
All right. 2d6. Got an 8, above average.
I get snake eyes. Does that mean I
All
win?
right. In some game, not this one.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was looking at the a card that I had missed, Miss Bianca. So made me want to if you'd seen that card.
I did. I looked at it actually today. I think somebody had posted it on Blue Sky or Twitter, and I read it again and
It's like,
don't like it.
wait.
What ink is she in again?
She's steel.
So she matches up with the Aladdin.
Yeah, but she's just steel though. And for any ally, the thing is, Tipo and Smee are allies.
Nice.
So like the play is literally whatever on turn one, Tipo and then Miss Bianca because she comes she's 2 less if you have an ally in play, Tipo. So then you've got a 6-drop 5/5 beat stick on board that can do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sing all your important songs. I'm gonna put back 1, 2. 3. I'm gonna put 3 back.
I just dropped 1.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is. Okay, we could do something here. Maybe. All right, good luck, man.
All right, you too. Let's have some fun here.
Yeah.
Gonna ink a cogs and let me see them.
So this is what mine look like. It's literally just,
Okay.
very obvious. This is the new 6-drop Tamatoa.
Okay.
Play an item for free.
Great.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to do this without a whole new world. A whole new world might end up here if I switch to Bianca, but
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
I'll draw. I'll ink Fortisphere, play a Fortisphere, draw, and I'll pass.
I'm going to ink Clarabelle. 2 for Visions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played a lot of Blue Seal in 3 and set 3 and 4, so it's nice to be able to go back to it. Somewhat.
Right. And then we're going to shift Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pitch We Don't Talk About Bruno and
Mm-hmm.
go up by 1.
Okay.
I've got 3 in hand, and I will pass over to you.
Okay, I'll draw.
And so will I.
Okay. Let's ink a. Let's ink a sail here.
Mm-hmm.
For 2, we're gonna play a sail. I'll draw
Great.
a card.
Me too.
I'll ink a Sad Beast here.
Okay.
And I'll play Captain Hook, and I'll pass.
Great. Ready. I will draw for turn. Going to do Tipo in 3 for the new hero.
What does he
Quest
do
for
again?
1. When a character is shifted on top of him, I can draw a card.
Got it.
He's a 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
Quest for 1. And I
Okay.
will pass.
Okay, I'll draw.
I will too.
Okay, Let's ink a Pete.
Mm-hmm.
2, we'll play Mr. Smee. For 2, we'll play a 1 jump. And I'll pass.
All right. I will ready. I will draw. I think I'm going to ink a We Don't Talk About Bruno. 2 for Morph. 1 for Cursed Merfolk. Quest for 1, go up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay, I'll draw for turn.
So will I.
Okay, Smee is going to sing 1 jump.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ink Tamatoa so shiny.
Mm-hmm.
For 6, I'll play Ariel. And I'll pass
Okay.
turn.
All right. Gonna ready. Gonna draw. I'm gonna ink this card and then I'm gonna explain why it's in here. I'm gonna ink Ever as Before. It's a 2-cost song that I can remove up to 2 damage from any number of chosen characters. That's my illusion tech.
Yeah. It's a wipe the whole illusion board. I do know what the card does.
I'm going to shift the big hero onto the small hero, which
Uh-huh.
allows me to draw a card. Now my shifted characters have ward and evasive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to quest for 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will pass to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's ready up. I'll draw.
I will too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4, we'll play Flaversham. I'll bust the Force Sphere. I'll draw 2 cards.
So will I.
Okay. For 3, we're gonna play Let the Storm Rage on the Merfolk.
Yep.
I'll draw a card.
So will I.
I'll ink Tinkerbell right here.
Mhm.
I'll play a Popsicle, draw a card.
So will I.
And I'll quest for 5, 6, 7, 8, and pass.
Okay. Great. I will ready. I will draw. I'm going to ink ever as before. Going to do 3 shift Cogsworth.
Mm-hmm. That's the old one, right?
That's the grandfather. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm acquiring another copy of him actually today, so we'll do 1 for Clarabelle and 2. We're going to break your popsicle, and then we're going to take out a Hook with Cogs. Ariel's a 3/4.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and take her out with Hero, taking 2 damage because of Cogsworth, and then we'll quest Diablo for 1 to go to 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass.
Okay, I'll draw for turn.
I will too.
Okay. For 6, I'm gonna play Tamatoa. So not the new one. I'm gonna
Correct.
take 2 items from my bandage pile.
Mhm.
For 1, I'm gonna play Popsicle. I'm gonna draw a card.
Me too.
I'm gonna quest for 1.
Mhm.
I'm gonna bust the Popsicle. Draw 2 cards.
Me too.
Okay. For 1, I'm gonna play Fortisphere. Draw a card.
I will as well.
I'm gonna quest for 2.
Mhm.
And pass turn.
All right. I'm going to ready. I'm going to draw. I have too many cards to look at. All right. For 4, we're going to shift Baymax onto Clarabelle. I'm going to ink a Tipo. I'm going to do 3, and we're going to ink Geyser.
Okay. Shuffle this up. And we draw until we have 3, right?
Yeah. Until there's 3 left. So I usually just pick you can pick which 3 will stay, and I'll pick which 3 will stay.
We'll just keep those 3, the one in the middle and the one on the edges.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do.
Oh, okay. That
that
actually works
well.
out great. I'll take that.
Okay. And then I'm going to quest Well, hold on a second. Let's go ahead and take out Smee here. Take 2 damage because of cogs, and then I'll quest for 6.
Mm-hmm.
And that puts me at 16, and I will pass.
Okay. I'll draw for turn.
I'll draw with you.
Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna ink Tamatoa so shiny.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna quest for 2 right here.
Yep.
That lets me play Lucky Dime for free.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll hit me at what, 15, 16? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that ink geyser, it limited what you could do at the end, and that's why I have a couple copies in here.
Yeah.
This deck has been really crazy in testing.
Oh yeah, like me personally, I absolutely can't stand Diablo as a card.
Yeah.
Like when I was in Seattle, I had to play it. It was literally on when I did side events, but like the competitive constructed first day was like 6 out of 8 games were Green Steel Diablo, and
Yeah.
every single turn every single game it was turn 1 Diablo, turn 2 Shift Diablo, every game. So I'm like, oh, I'm over here like, okay, like the math just isn't mathing over here. So like I'm at the point where I'm starting to be like, okay, like if you think you're getting one over on me, like I totally understand why some people were calling for just a flat ban on that card.
Yeah. I don't mind it as much in a not discard deck, but I hate the limiting the hand version. I just don't play it. I played it for like a week, and it just wasn't fun for
The
either person playing.
So
I
the
felt
thing that
like,
annoyed me was that I had to build my deck a specific way to get around Diablo, but then like to do that, I had to do something. I had to make my deck a way that didn't make it good against red blue.
yeah,
Like the cards that I would use to deal with Diablo, like Fire the Cannons, are absolutely dead and 100% dead in the water against red blue decks.
right.
So I'm like, okay, do I deal with this like the 1 out of 10 person now who's still running Diablo, or the 5 out of 10 who are running red blue right now?
Yeah.
Now, if I wasn't playing for serious prizing, I was at the point by the end of Sunday where I was like, man, if I wasn't playing for prizing, like I just straight up refused to play against someone playing Diablo. Like, nope, you can have the win. I don't want to play you.
Yeah.
Like that is how much I despise that card.
I get that way against Ruby Sapphire last set specifically. The only thing I lost to for a while was Ruby Sapphire, and it just was so frustrating because it's like, oh, of course you have all 4 B preps and both giant Sisus. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, I can deal with Ruby Sapphire. I know how to play against it, and like there is time to slow them down. But it's like it just the difference in the winning and the losing. Like I did fine against the deck. It's just a matter of hey, like your turn 2 Diablo is can I remove it really quickly or not? And that's basically decides how the game was going to go. Like if I could get rid of your Diablo very quickly, then you can't profit off of it. Like what you drew how many cards from that Diablo? And I had
So many.
absolutely no answer.
And especially after I gave him Ward.
Yeah, I
It
mean
was
I've
like
got
there's
a couple copies of Grab Your Swords in here, but like they're just it's not as good of a card these days except to specifically answer Diablo.
right.
Let's see what I got here. I'll put one back. Like now, I've kind of got an answer for it. Like it's a combo. Like there's no just instant get rid of it turn one, which was my favorite thing in the world to do at Fort Worth when I originally played Blue Steel. Like I was running 4 copies of Fire the Cannons, and it was just literally just like, oh, Diablo pop. I don't know. The uninkable list is kind of tight. So, what you gonna do? Did your mic cut off?
Yep, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I muted it to take a drink of water and then forgot to unmute myself.
I'm over here talking to myself like, what's going on?
I'm over here chatting. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's weird. Yeah. Yeah, I'm more excited for this set than I have been for one in a while. Probably since Inklands. I'm just revitalized. I think a lot of people in the community are excited too for 7.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that everyone's excited. I'm very happy to play Gantu, a lot of them, and ruin everyone's day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got an Amethyst Steel brew that has 4 Gantu, 4 Pete.
I don't know. Like that's a bit too much in my opinion.
Like I've got a couple really big Steel Song players at locals, and I've been avoiding them because I know that they're harder to beat. So now I'm ready for them.
Well, like the thing is, like you're gonna clog up the back end of your deck just because, like, you've got to make some choices somewhere. Because, like, do you want the Calhoun? Do you want the Rabbit? Do you want the Genie? Do you want the Zeus? And that's 4 big uninkables right there that you probably want 3 or 4 of a piece.
I'm not sold on Genie. I dropped Genie out of my set 7 version.
I like Genie because he is evasive, and I can smack evasive things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just every time I play him, he gets Zeused. So I'm just like,
well, you're like, brawled. Okay. You're like, okay, I drew a card. Moving on. Next card.
Yep. Yeah, and that's why I'm like, well, at least with Rabbit, when that happens, I get 2 cards.
Yeah.
So.
But for me, it's like I had to, like, I can't run Fire the Cannon, so I had to pick something to do
right.
Specifically for Diablos, like, so. Okay, well, I'll go first here. See how this goes. I'll ink a McDuck Manor. Play a Popsicle, and I'll pass.
Great. I will draw for turn. I'm going to ink a hero and go ahead and pass.
Okay, I'll draw. Let's ink Mr. Smee for 2. I'll play a Sail. I'll draw a card. I'll ink Tinkerbell. For 1, I'll play another Popsicle. Pass.
Draw. I'm going to ink Clarabelle, put out Tipo. Tipo's going to ink something, and I will pass.
Okie day. I'll draw. Let's ink a Sad Beast. For 4, I'll play Flabbersham, bust Popsicle, draw 2, and I'll pass.
Ready, draw. ink another big hero. 4, we'll get out Hulkbuster.
Mm-hmm.
And then quest for 2.
And what's he do?
So he shifts onto anybody and then heals all the damage that's on the character.
Mm-hmm. And he's 5/5.
He's a 5/5.
Okay. Let's
He's just a
draw.
big boy.
Got it. Got it. I'll ink Captain Hook.
Mm-hmm.
For 5, I'll play Shinpo and Bodyguard. And we'll sing Zeus on your Baymax. And pass.
Draw. I'm going to ink a cogs, 3 for hero, 2 for morph, and go ahead.
Okay. Let's draw. Okay, let's quest for 1. We'll bust the popsicle. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Interesting. Shinpo is going to sing Let the Storm Rage on the morph.
Yep.
I'll draw. And what are heroes' stats?
He's a 3/3.
Ah, okay, very nice. We'll ink Captain Hook. For 6, we'll play Tamatoa. We'll take 2 popsicles back and pass.
We'll do 5, shift hero, draw a card. And then I will quest for 3 and pass.
Gotcha, 5.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. Okay, let's ink Shinpo here.
Mm-hmm.
For 1, we'll play a popsicle, draw a card. We'll quest for 1, bust a popsicle, draw 2 cards. Okay. For 2, we'll play Sail the Azure Sea. I'll draw a card. Let's ink a let's ink a bell. This is not Bookworm. This is the new bell.
Yep. New bell.
And so we'll ink for Sail here. For 2, we'll Sail again.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. For 1, we'll popsicle. Draw a card. Okay. For 2, we'll play Mr. Shmee.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ink a Sail.
Mm-hmm.
For Sail.
The first sale. Yep.
Yeah.
And you have a second one still.
I do. We'll play a popsicle and draw. And Shinpo is going to sing 1 jump. And I'll banish a popsicle to play a bell. And we'll quest for 2. And pass.
And you don't want to play an item for free?
I banished an item. I don't have any more items in my hands.
All right. We'll draw.
I had to get rid of all of that. If I wish, if I had him.
So I'm going to do 2 for morph. 3, we're going to shift cogs on top so he gains the ward
double ward and evasive.
Yep. Ward and evasive there. And then go ahead and just quest for 3 more.
Gotcha.
Should put me at 8.
Yep.
Yep. And go ahead.
Okay, let's draw for turn. Okie Dave. Let's go 1 for a Fortisphere. Draw. Let's quest with Flaversham. Bust it. Draw 2. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 for McDuck Manor. Bell's gonna sing 1 jump. For 1, we're gonna play a Fortisphere. Draw. If I'm gonna keep doing this, I might put that other Tamatoa back in my deck.
Yeah, I think so, at least a copy or 2 of him is going to be beneficial because you've got like 97 ink right now and
Yes.
60 cards in hand. And
For 4, we're gonna play a Flaversham. Plus the Fortisphere. Draw 2 cards. Ink Pete for turn. Play a Fortisphere. Draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no items in hand. Up to 10. Pass.
okay, your camera just buzzed out a little bit. You quested for 5?
Yeah, I'm up to 10.
Okay. Go ahead and do 2 for sale. Draw. Chi impose a 7, right?
Yeah,
He's a
4/7
4/7.
bodyguard.
All right, you got this one.
Oh, yep, there were my dimes in the 1 jump pile.
Yep, that's why I, as soon as I possibly could, I stopped blind inking. Because it always seemed that what I needed ended up in my inkwell.
Yep. I haven't done it in quite a while, but I haven't really thought too much about this deck. My deck isn't going to change a whole lot. My purple steel deck, I'm just putting in 2 Gantus, and that's really it.
Mm. Yeah, that Gantu is just so good.
Yeah, I mean, but also Gantu like kind of makes the deck that I'm playing kind of have a bad day as well because I tested it into this playing it against myself, and I'm like, okay, like even if I have, it can. I mean, if you're playing a version of Purple Steel that works with Cobra,
I'm going to toss back 5.
yeah. Like, I mean, personally, I don't like playing Cobra because I don't like discarding cards. But that's just me.
I mean, there's so much surprise lore gain now, though, with Cobra. You almost don't even need to quest with Amethyst Steel to
Yeah.
win. So I've gotten like 10 lore off of non-questing in 1 turn in my playtesting because I've played a Cobra, dropped a card, bounced it back to hand, played it again, dropped another card.
2 back.
Goat, White Rose. Yeah, it's just sick. The new Honey Marin, is that her name with the
Yeah.
exerted? Yeah.
It's a purple one, right?
Yeah.
What? It's my cat. If you can hear her, she's
Yeah.
just wants attention, demands it all the time, every time. Okay, good luck, man.
You too. Let's see. I'm gonna ink Tipo, play the Diablo. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yep, there's that. All right. And is that the bell?
Yes, that is the bell. But I
Okay.
have no items right now.
Yeah,
So.
I did. I just it just registered. So, and I will go ahead and pass to you.
Okay. I'll draw. Let's ink a Flaversham. We'll play a Popsicle.
Oh, look,
Draw a card.
you found it.
Yep, I know, right? We'll banish that, play a bell, and pass.
Good draw here. Ink Visions to place Sail. Ink Clarabelle. And then I'm going to let you sing here to kill me, but I want the extra cards. So
that's fine.
I will pass turn and
I'll
draw with you.
Yeah, we'll sing Let the Storm Rage On. I'll draw.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Yeah. Okay, let's ink Tamatoa. For 2, I'll play Sail. I'll draw. Ink Shinpo. Captain Hook, and pass.
Draw. Do 3, play out Hero. I'll ink a big hero and pass turn.
Okay. Let's draw. Let's yeah, we got it. Okay, so let's sing Let the Storm Rage On the hero. I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Okay, that made some sense. Okay, let's ink McDuck here. For 4, I'll play Flaversham. And I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Ready and draw. Ink Sail. We're going to shift hero and quest for 3. And go ahead.
Let's draw. Let's ink the hook. 1 for Fortisphere, draw a card. Let's quest. Bust. Draw 2. For 2, we'll play a Sail. I'll draw. Let's ink Shinpo. 1 Popsicle, draw. And we'll quest for 2 and pass.
Okay. Draw. Do 3. Play out a Diablo. We'll quest 3 and pass back over to you. Going to 6.
Yep. Draw. Quest 1, bust the popsicle, draw 2 cards. Okay. So, okay. We're going to ink a Sad Beast here. For 6. I'm going to play Tamatoa, so shiny. We'll take 2 popsicles back. 1 popsicle, draw. Bell sings 1 jump. And quest up to 6, pass.
We will ready. We'll draw. Play a hero Hamada. And then I will take out Hook. Quest for 3, go to 9. And over to you.
Okay, I'll draw.
I will draw 2.
Okay, dang. It's only shifted characters, right?
Correct. So Diablo does not have Ward right now.
Got it. Okay. We're going to quest with Tamatoa. Up to 8. We're going to play a Lucky Dime for free. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Aerial. I have more items than you. Pay 2. Lucky Dime gains 5. And we'll quest for 2 more to 15 and pass.
Okay. All right. Going to do 2 for Visions. Not sure it's going to matter, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Do 1 and break the dime, but you still have more items than I do, and you're still going to win. All right, good game.
Yeah, that I love that Tamatoa play it to immediately move to, drop an aerial and the dime, but like it's just so expensive.
He's a 4/5, right?
Yeah, he's 4/5. So I mean, you can Zeus him, which is would probably be the correct thing to do.
Yeah.
Because Gantu doesn't really matter because what's +2 to free?
Right.
It's free.
So I'm going to switch over to my other deck real quick.
Is this set 7 or set 6?
It's still 7.
Well, I can change my deck because literally there's just 2 Gantus in it. Like that's the only difference so far. I'm thinking about running up to 3.
Sure. Yeah, I've got a few more minutes to get in another game or 2, so we can. I haven't tried this one out yet. This one's an untested idea that I saw the other day, and I'm excited to give it a go. It's got some very poor proxies in here, so forgive me. And honestly, the poor proxies are from cards that I have in other decks that I didn't want to take apart for this one. So.
Yeah, the cards that are backwards are Gantu.
Cool.
If anyone wants to know what Gantu does, I'll happily explain it. He is a 2/4 4-cost uninkable and quests for 1. Opponents cannot sing songs until the start of my next turn. And,
nope, it's everybody.
Oh, it's everybody?
Okay. It's everybody.
No one, when this card is played, no one can sing songs until the start of my next turn. and all actions and items cost 2 more. Period.
Yep, his effects affect the entire game, not just the
Yeah.
opponent.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Which is why he's a double-edged sword, because you can't play, you can't sing anything after you've played him.
Yeah,
So
you got to do it beforehand. Yeah, but I think the you want to high roll for this one again, or
yeah.
see if I get better than Snake Eyes this time.
Well, I got 8 again,
Oh,
so
I got a 5, so not Snake Eyes.
all right. I'm tossing 3 here.
Okay.
Again, I am going to apologize for my poor proxies. If there's anything you're
Oh,
not sure what it
it
is,
is okay. As long as we're not breaking copyright infringement, I think we're fine.
no, it's literally their name and their cost and like their strength and willpower. I'll show you because I'm going to ink one of them.
I'm actually gonna keep this hand. We'll see how this goes.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep.
This is what I'm talking about. This is a Lilo escape artist.
Okay.
It's going in my inkwell. I'm gonna play out a Nala and pass.
I'll draw.
Yeah.
Let's ink crab for 1. I'll play followers and pass.
Draw. We're gonna ink the new 7-cost Tramp. We're gonna do 2 to play a Lilo escape artist and quest for 1. And pass turn.
And what do the tramp do?
So for each character I have in play, I pay 1 less to play this character. And when I play this character, I can draw a card for each character that I have in play and then discard the same number of cards.
Oh, very nice. Okay, I will ink another crab for 2. I'm going to play Madam Mim, Tiny Adversary. Everybody gets Challenger 1 on my side. We'll smack your... Nala's 0-4, right?
She's 0-4.
Yeah, so we'll smack her for 3.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
I will ready and draw. I'm going to ink a Rockstar Stitch. I'm going to play out a Stitch quest for 3, and I will pass turn.
Let's draw. Let's ink a Diablo for 3. I'll play a Tinkerbell. Sleep the clock around. Thank you. Appreciate the follow. Madam Mim here is going to hit your is going to hit Nala.
Nala, yep.
And followers here is going to trade with escape artist.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
I will ready and draw. Gonna ink a tramp for Shift Stitch Rockstar. And I'm going to take out your Madam Mim, and I will pass.
What stats? 3-5?
He's a 3-5.
Okay, I'll draw here. Let's ink the fox here. 4. We'll shift Tinkerbell 1 damage and then take him out with the other 4. And I'll pass.
Okay.
Back and forth we go.
Draw. I'm going to ink Tramp, do 5, play Lady. When I play this card, I can take 2 characters with cost 2 or less out of my discard and put them in my hand. I'm going to take Lilo Escape Artist and Stitch.
Okay.
Put them in my hand, and I will pass.
And what are her stats?
She's a 4-4.
Oh, very nice. Okay, let's draw for turn. Okay, for 4, let's play Genie. Draw a card. Let's ink Smee.
Yep.
For 1, Diablo, quest for 2. Pass.
Ready, draw. All right, so I'm going to do 1 for Stitch, 2 for Escape Artist, 2 for Piglet. I'm going to Quest Lady for 2 and go up to 6, and I will pass turn.
Let's draw. For 4, play a rabbit. I'll draw. We'll put Tinkerbell into her and then take out the piglet.
Yep.
It's quest. Up to 5. Let's think a fox. For 2, I'll play that, pick up the rabbit, draw a card, and pass.
Yep. And I will draw. I'm going to ink a Piglet, and for 6, I'm going to play Chernabog.
Goodness. Okay.
And then quest for 3, go to 9. The biggest of them all, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Except for Night Goofy.
Yep. Let's draw. For 4, let's play a rabbit. Draw a card. Genie takes out Lilo.
Yep.
Snake into that.
Stitch?
Yeah. It's 2. Quest for 1. I'll play Captain Hook. And I'll pass.
Draw. 1 for Lady. I will quest for 3, go up to 12. Go ahead.
Got it, yeah. Ready up, let's draw. For 4, play a goat. Okay. Rabbit is going to sing Strength on Chernabog, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. And the hook finishes him off.
Yep.
And then we'll just quest for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass.
Go ahead. I think I played it wrong at the beginning. I turned my stuff sideways too quick.
I don't know. Like, not a lot of people are playing the Tinkerbell shift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pass. That's 18 to 12.
You got it.
Yeah, I had a Gantu. I was sitting in my Gantu the whole time. I've only got him at 2 right now, just because like he's good against a lot of decks, but
not this one.
No. Like this deck is actually teched against a lot of aggro, just because my local meta is a bunch of aggro. It's aggro or blue.
Yeah.
Oh my! You being quiet? Huh?
I'm gonna keep.
My cat's being noisy, so. Oh, there she goes. You didn't want to didn't want to say hi to everybody on screen, huh? Yeah, I don't know if the Madam Mim is worth it in this deck, but I like her. She's really useful for if someone shifts a Diablo, and I've got that Tinkerbell on field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right. Yeah, I think she has her uses.
Just like being able to hit one extra against a lot of decks is not nothing to sneeze at. I'm gonna keep one.
Keep one. Oh, wow. I kept all of them.
Correct. And then, no, she doesn't want to hang out. She wants to go with the other side of the house and yell now. if you can hear her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, "Why is Dad? Come pay attention to me in this room. Come pay attention to me in this room. Not no, that room's not good enough." All right. Good luck again,
Right.
sir.
Yep. You too. We're going to go with Nala for Fred. Go ahead.
Okay, got it. Let's draw. Let's ink a goat. Followers pass.
Ready, draw. We're going to ink a Baymax. We're going to do 1 for Daisy, 1 for Lady, quest for 1. And then if Fred gets challenged, I gain 2 lore. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Let's draw.
Yep, I'm up to 1 though.
Yeah.
It didn't take. There you go. It's still not. Come on.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
We can see your hand when you're that far forward.
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
All the time. Let's ink a goat. 2 will place me. And we'll trade with
Okay.
You'll go up to 3.
I'll go up to 3.
And pass.
Ready, draw. I'm going to ink a Baymax, 2 for Piglet, 1 for Stitch. I will quest Daisy for 1, or for 2, sorry. Go to 5. Go ahead and trigger.
Hook.
To hand, and I will pass turn.
Okay. Let's draw for turn.
Yep.
Let's ink a Tinkerbell. Let's quest for 2.
Yep.
Fox and a Daisy. And pass.
We're going to ready. We're going to draw. I'm going to ink Stitch, Shift Stitch, quest for 4, go to 9, and pass.
What's Lady's stats?
She's a 1/2.
Okay.
She's an itty bitty baby.
Okay, I'll draw. Okay.
I just needed to make sure I had 2 characters on board for Piglet.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna hit Lady here.
Yep.
For 3, we're gonna fox my fox. Take out Piglet. Get foxing. Let's ink a goat. For 1, I'll play Captain Hook and pass.
Okay. I'm going to draw. And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Let's draw.
I have like 45 1 and 2 drops in my deck, and I missed one.
Oh no. Let's go 4 for a genie. Let's draw. Let's Ink Mr. Smee, and Quest for 1, up to 3, pass.
Ready, draw. Are you kidding me right now? I missed it again, and no inkable. Pass.
Goodness.
Wow.
Let's draw.
This deck will never do this again. It's only got 12 uninkables in it, too.
Let's sing Zeus on that Stitch there.
Yep, and that ruins... That's probably game.
Let's ink Strength here. Quest 1. Up to 5. 5. There we go. 5.
You still got all your ink.
For 3. Fox. 2. Calhoun. Pass turn.
Ink Piglet. 5. Play out a lady. Daisy. Fred. We're going to do Fred and lady, actually. And pass turn.
Draw. For 4, play a genie. Draw. Let's ink Smee. For 3, library. Fox sings Strength on lady. Quest for 3. Pass. 1 card in hand.
Gonna do 1 for Fred, 1 for lady, 3 to shift lady, pull back Daisy, and pig. We're gonna ink pig and pass.
Goodness. Okay.
Oh.
You forget something?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I could have played Daisy.
Let's draw. Genie sings Zeus on lady.
Did you get your 1 for the library?
Oh, I did not. Thank you. I forgot that was over there. Let's ink Pete, and for 5. Yeah, 5. Everybody's in the library, and we'll quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. Pass.
Cards in hand? None?
None.
You're going to go to 19 next turn. Quest 1. I can't believe I got froze out with a deck that has so little uninkables and so many 1-drops.
Yeah. My wife had like 20, 30 1-drops in a deck and didn't get any of them for 2 games straight.
I really have like 45 in here.
Goodness. Let's draw. We'll quest up to 19 and put the Diablo in there.
Yep.
Pass.
Because it's fun, we're going to see what Mufasa hits off of Calhoun here. I get to see what you drew too. Or, yeah, because of the library.
Oh, yeah, crap.
Nope. Okay, we're good. All right, good game.
Good game, man.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like, lady. Like, see?
Yeah.
That's what this whole deck is about. I played the first game wrong, and then the second game, my deck protested that I played it wrong. So, all right.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
thanks for playing.
absolutely. I'm thinking that the play might be to have no brooms and it just go Diablos and hooks and followers, just because of the if that way, if you play a bell, well, you can quest, or I've got the hook on board, so I've got a
Right,
response. But the broom and the followers are just oh, well, they got to let the storm rage on, right? So feels bad.
right.
But I need to just not figure out what the hell I have in here, because I forgot actually what I have in this deck half the time. So I'm just gonna do that if you want to stick around and talk deck techs, or if you gotta
I
go.
actually I do have to go.
Oh,
I
okay.
have
Well,
to
another
get back to
time.
work, but
Enjoy your work. No one else gets
thanks.
the audience does not get to see what I have in here. All the spice. Oh well. Thank you so much for coming on, man. I had a good
Yeah,
time.
of course. Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely, it was fun. So where can everyone find you again if they're looking to see you?
It's
To follow
Enchanted
you and your
Hunter.
daughter.
Yep. So we're on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky at Enchanted Hunter with a 3 instead of an E. Um, and
Yeah.
then on YouTube, it's Enchanted Kid Presents. We
Yeah.
have our next episode's coming out next week on Thursday.
Nice. Can't
And
wait to see it.
Kyla, she interviewed Oliver from Journey into Lorcana,
Oh, right
another
on.
young Lorcana player. So uh, great kid, great kid.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that the last time.
Mhm.
I remember. All right. Well, thanks everybody. You'll have a great day. Enjoy your last week of set six, and let us know like what you guys come up with, what you think is cool about the new set. Just reach out.